And madam, yeah, do you have any kids?
No, I don't. We just have the dog. He's a handful anyway. So, I mean, I've been told that it's very similar to having a child, but I guess the benefit is we can keep him at home alone. You can't do that with a kid. So,
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah.
It is it is like your, yeah, child.
Yes, yeah, he is. He's very affectionate as well and very loving, but also very needy and demanding sometimes. So,
Great.
yeah. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. And you?
I'm good. Thank you?
And where do you live?
Um, sorry, I am from Australia, but I live in India.
Wow, so great. I am from India also.
Which part of India are you from?
I am from eastern part of India.
Which part?
Eastern part. That is, I lived in the state name is West Bengal.
Ah, West Bengal. Yes, I live in Punjab.
Oh, wow. So, and can you share that? How do you find interest in India to live here?
Yeah, so how did I find the interest? I'll type that for you. Um, I just like to type corrections in the text box for you, okay?
Okay, yeah.
All right. So, how did I find the interest? Actually, my husband is Indian. I came here to get married.
Oh, and yeah, can you share me that? How do you meet your husband?
Yes. So, we actually met online originally. So,
Oh,
we met
wow.
through Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah.
Makes
uh,
you the
sorry.
lovebird.
Yeah. So, yes, we met through Instagram, but it was just sort of your normal everyday conversation. But then I came to India to visit a friend of mine,
Oh,
and she happened to live in the same city as him. So we decided to meet up. And then, yeah, we kept in contact when I went back to Australia. And then now I'm here.
so great. And what do you do beside teaching?
Yeah, so Cambly is the only job I have here.
Oh, yeah.
But in my spare time, I actually am trying to learn Hindi. So that's
Yeah.
a hobby of mine.
Wow. And yeah, sorry. And how to learn any language?
Yeah, so definitely immersing yourself and practicing every day. So I'll just show you my tools that I use. So I have this really great workbook here. So get
Oh,
started in Hindi. So I'm self-teaching.
wow.
So I have this, and then I practice my vocabulary and speaking with my husband and his family.
Yeah.
So his parents don't actually speak English, so that's why I want to learn.
Wow. So,
Yeah. Also, I have a vocabulary book. So it's just a notebook here where I write down all of the new words that I learn and I revisit it sort of every week as well. And everything's categorized. So, for example, I have, family members written in one page,
wow.
um, fruits and vegetables, animals. So you can see here my writing. The script was actually quite bad when I first started writing, but you can see I have, like, for example, dog, kutta,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
Vanagari. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, if I'm a very visual learner, so I need to be able to see as I learn. So, yeah, they're my main two things. And also, obviously, Indian movies, TV shows, things like that.
And so you have the passion to learn Hindi, like me, because I want to learn English.
Yes, exactly. And so, what's the reason behind you wanting to learn English?
Yeah, actually for the job purpose, and I love learning English
Yeah,
because English is most important language in all over the world.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's why I switched to Cambly, and Cambly is an really amazing platform to me because I have been meeting a lot of new peoples and
Hmm.
new cultures from different places of the world.
Yeah. And so, have there been any tutors that you've spoken to that you've struggled to understand their accent?
Yeah, sometimes accents make me disturb also because actually I am Bengali, so my accent is very poor from than USA or UK speakers. So that's why sometimes it is difficult to understand. But and I have been using Camly for over 3 months, so I can
Hmm.
understand.
Good. Yeah. And so what are some of your hobbies? What do you do in your free time?
In my free time, I love painting.
Yeah. What kind of painting?
I use watercolor to paint and a lot of sceneries of urban as well as rural.
Mm-hmm.
I paint.
Wow, that's great. And do you study at the moment, or are you working a job, or yeah,
I
what
am
else do you do?
studying. I have been studying online 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, madam, can you share me that what what do you like about your hometown, that is Australia, in Australia?
Mm-hmm. So I come from a very, very small town in the state of New South Wales, and actually it's on the beach. It's a very small beachside town, and so that's the one thing that I love about it. Uh, and that's the one thing I miss about Australia a lot. Being in Punjab, we're not close to any beaches. You know, I'd have to jump on a plane and go to Goa just to go for a swim
Oh,
in the
yeah.
ocean.
To
So,
feel the
yeah,
nostalgia, to feel the
yeah.
nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly. So I find that Goa is quite Western. So the times I have been to Goa, it has felt like very Western to me. But yeah, so that's the one thing I do love about my hometown is that it's on the beach. It's a very quiet town as well, so it's very relaxing.
Oh, wow, so nice. And yeah, what the thing that make you happy?
Yeah, so that would be what are the things that make you happy?
Yeah.
What So actually, we have a dog here. So
Oh,
yes, we have a Labrador. He's almost 1.5 years old, so still
so
technically a puppy. He's very cheeky, but he makes me very, very happy.
yeah,
And
and
obviously, my husband. My husband makes me happy
yeah,
too. But
oh, great,
yeah,
really. So you are really passionate human being.
yeah, I like to think so. When there's things that make me happy, I'm very passionate about them. Yeah. And what are
Yeah.
you passionate about other than learning English
That
and
is
painting?
painting. Yeah, and chatting with new peoples and
Mm-hmm.
playing with friends
Yeah.
and meeting new people.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, I mean to say that is stranger makes me happy.
Yeah. And so, Indra, do you have any brothers or sisters, any siblings?
Yeah, I have one sibling that is elder brother and
Mm-hmm.
who stays another city of this West Bengal and does a government job.
Oh, okay. And so, do you get to see him often?
Yeah, occasionally,
Yeah.
on and off.
Yeah. It must have been hard during the lockdown. You wouldn't have seen each other for
Uh,
a while.
yeah, and after getting this pandemic recovery, then I definitely meet my elder brother.
Yeah. Yeah. And how's the
But
pandemic going in your city at the moment? Is it getting better?
yeah, it is getting better, but unfortunately, the graph of affected people is very high, but
Yeah.
the is recovery rate is very high too.
Yes.
That is
Yes, exactly.
positive sign. Yeah,
Yeah. And the death rate's also very low, which is also a positive.
yeah. And madam, yeah, do you have any kids?
No, I don't. We just have the dog. He's a handful anyway. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I've been told that it's very similar to having a child, but I guess the benefit is we can keep him at home alone. You can't do that with a kid. So,
yeah, exactly.
but yeah.
It is, it is like your, yeah, child.
Yes, yeah, he is. He's very affectionate as well and very loving, but also very needy and demanding sometimes. So,
Great.
yeah. And do you have any pets or animals?
Yeah, I love pet because I am pet lover, but I do not have any pet, but I feed some local dogs
Oh,
in
that's
my
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it is really awesome deed, I think.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, I think it's really incredible the people that go out to feed the street dogs. I always like to pat the street dogs, and my husband gets a bit cranky because he said I'm going to get bitten one day, and I nearly did. I got chased by one outside 24/7, so that kind of scared me from patting them.
Yeah,
But I think
great.
it's just because they're scared of humans. I don't blame them. Some humans can be very mean to them, and I think they get beaten up. So I think that's why they get scared of people.
Yeah, and that is the thing that make me angry or irritated, that is the abusive of animals.
Yes, the abuse of animals, exactly. It's terrible. The stories, yeah, sometimes I hear stories and
I can tolerate.
no, yeah, it's bad. It's very bad. Very sad topic. Let's change the topic.
And who is the best actor or actress in Bollywood?
Oh, 100% Ranveer Singh.
Oh, he's he's very energetic.
Yes, yeah. So look, from someone like around my generation, definitely Ranveer Singh, but I'm also a really big fan of Shah Rukh Khan as well. So
He's the king.
yes, the Badshah.
And who is the best actress in your opinion?
Oh, I'd have to say Deepika as well, to be honest.
Oh,
Yeah.
so couple.
Yes,
You choose couple.
I did. But I love all of their movies together. Ram Leela, Bajirao
Yeah.
Mastani, and what was the most recent one? Oh, I forget the name of it.
83, 83.
No, oh yes, that's the one that's the cricket one, isn't it? Yeah.
That would publish soon.
Yeah. And what about the one before that? It came out a few years ago. Another sort of Rajput era one. Padmavat.
Padmavat.
Yeah.
Padmavat.
Oh, I loved all of
So
them.
your accent of Hindi is really awesome and good to hear.
Thank you. I have to practice because a lot of people don't understand my English, my Australian accent here. So if people do speak English to me, I have to put an Indian twist to it so that they can understand my English. So yeah. And of course I have to
Yeah,
practice because of Hindi, but yeah.
really. And yeah, who's the best player
Player.
in Europe?
Oh, I
Yeah,
don't follow
Indian.
cricket. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
But honestly, I think I'd have to say Virat Kohli just from what I've
Oh,
seen. And he's the captain,
he's
isn't he?
job. Yeah,
Yeah. But Indians are very patriotic with cricket as well. They're very serious cricket
exactly.
followers.
And the cricket and the Indian people is a blood relationship. Has a blood relationship.
Yes, yeah.
Indi- Indian cricket is an emotion.
Yeah, I think it was last year the cricket World Cup? Yes, last year.
Obviously,
It was when I
last
just
year.
first moved to India. So yes, I was going for Australia until the point that Australia got knocked out, and then I went for India. So I am an Aussie at heart.
Yeah,
But yes, if it came down to India and Australia in the finals, I did tell my husband I'd have to go for Australia. So, but it didn't get to that,
and
so that's okay.
you have two hearts of Australia and of India.
It's true, and it's very hard. It makes me a bit sad sometimes having my heart in two different countries. So yeah.
And yeah, how long you have been for Australia?
Uh,
Do you visit there
I haven't been able
after?
to visit since I left because we were hoping to go this year, but then the pandemic hit. So yeah,
Oh,
it's been 1.5 years since I moved and 1 year since I've seen my family. So they came over for our wedding, which is almost a year ago now.
oh,
Yeah. So it's a bit sad, but it's okay. We have technology to help.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, so and I want to say that it was really lovely to meet you. And what does your husband do?
Yeah, he actually owns, he's a businessman. He owns liquor stores.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
so he's very busy
So
at the moment with Diwali.
I want to say that you just grab my word, mouth
Oh,
word. That is, I want to say that he's really busy
he is.
for that reason.
Yes. And also, he's getting quite busy as well because a lot of people are getting scared there will be a second lockdown soon because
Yeah,
judging by the
the
other
second,
countries having a second wave, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
So people are stocking up. They don't want to be left without alcohol for 40 days like last time.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
And it, madam, yeah, my time is running out, so it was really lovely to
it
meet
was
you.
nice to meet you
And
too.
take care of yourself and also your puppy
Thank
and
you.
also your
Thank
husband.
you so much,
Take,
Indrajit. Take care.
yeah, yeah. Bye. See
Bye.
you soon.
Bye.